Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. I've still got the Nullifier character that I'm using right now, and I'm going to go back up and check and see if I can screen check what the other uh, points are. Basically up here in Fellglow Keep. What I'm trying to do is basically kind of making a map, a road map for my other characters, because there's certain things he's going to need. They're going to need to make to do the same thing he did. They're going to need certain stuff. So, why am I way out here? I thought I'd come closer to the door on the other side. It's got me way out here in the freaking boondocks. Like, what the heck? I can't ride through this way. We'll ride around. But each one of those things, like I picked Nullifier as the one I made. So I'm kind of stuck with that because it basically does one thing. It negates my magic. So if you're Nullifier, it nullifies you completely. Like when you look at my skill sets, you can see my magic is at 0. It blocks my... Oh, you can't see that. Hold on one second. Okay, that gives you a better clue. If you see down there where it says 200%, my magic is blocked out. Let me do something here real quick though. I'm going to eat some magic potions just to see if it stays or if it just zeroes it out again. Okay, so it did look like it held the magic when I drink potions. We're going to try something here real quick. I don't know if you guys know, last time I made an outfit for Alteration. And what I was going to try and do is do Telekinesis to build my magic, what's called. So we're going to try it on this dagger right here. Okay, it does let me do that. But the thing is it won't now watch my magic, it will not refill. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, it did. Maybe it was glitching last time. Okay, that did refill my magic. Let's try that again. It might be because I leveled up though. Yeah, it's because I leveled up. It does it once you level up, you get like a little bit of magic for a time. But if you want to fill your magic, you literally got to drink potions to fill it. It won't regenerate on its own. That's what nullification does to you. Let me take a look at something real quick. I don't need to go high. What I was looking to do is get my alteration up to magic resistance right there. I need 30 to get here, at least for 10%, and then more as you go up. But let's try and do that. Where did the dagger go? I don't know how many potions I got. So you can do it with magic potions to get your magic up, but once it goes, pretty much you're done. That's wild, huh? That's wild to me. I think it's wild. You guys might be like, meh. Not that wild. To me, it's wild. It's like, okay, that's freaking crazy. Right there. If you didn't know, Alteration is a very quick way to level up your Alteration skill. Telekinesis is a very quick way to level up your Alteration skill. Okay, those ones I don't want. Let's drop those. your magic up. But I can do it as long as I've got magic to, which card I can do it. But if I don't, it doesn't, my magic just doesn't regenerate. Even if I wait, it doesn't regenerate. It'll still be blanked out. Yeah, it stays blank. So unless you eat potions, you just can't do anything with it. So I'm gonna switch my armor back. Oh, I didn't switch my whole. What's called? I should have been in these robes right here. Should have been in the alteration robe. That would make it last longer. Yeah, we're gonna go inside. I just wanted to go back and check everything and let you guys know about that. That's what it did. I kind of mentioned that in my notes last time, but I don't know if you guys really took hold of that information or not. Basically look for any magic potions. I don't think there's any potions in here. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and check this one first. Because this one, you go over here, and we use the original ball. See, it doesn't give you your options when you get over here, so it doesn't let me look at what the options are. This one I think I can use. Okay, it gives like what's called. So basically, I would need gnome root. The key things are gnome root, and more gnome root. So kind of like the cowboy thing, I need more gnome root. So gnome root's the big one I need. And I'm gonna go check over here. I'm not gonna switch his patron. He's basically gonna stay like this. But I do want to check and see what things I need. Nordmead and Amanita concentrate. So I need Nordmead. Okay, that's it. Gives me warp jasby. What does it do? Okay, so I should probably make some of this. So I could create what's called warp jasby, and that will help me defeat magic that comes against me. So that's kind of neat. But I need to do a fresh character to be able to go back through and see everything. I think. Because I already made my choice, I'm kind of stuck now. Which I kind of figured that was going to happen. So what we're going to do, I'm going to select another character to fight my way through this same dungeon. Honestly, it sounds crazy, but yeah, I need to make a character to come back and take a look at that. So let me go ahead and change this, dress him out in his normal apparel. And then we'll bring another character in here. For the Nullifier ring and then my potions, I need to have that warp jasby conserve on ready just in case I need it. And put back on his windwhirl armor. Yeah, I'm taking off my cloak because one, I like this armor really well, so I don't want to use the cloak at the same time. No, I made a ring. Or was it just the witchcraft rings I made? I think that's all I made. I think I had plans to make that. I don't know if it'd be anything that I could make that actually to kind of like stay with the Nullifier theme, if I got an enchantment for that. Something that would be blocking magic. Let's see if there's anything in there that will block magic. I don't think there is. Or I could just do a resist. I could do resist frost or just resist magic. It wouldn't be great, but it still would give me a resistance against magic if somebody's doing magic at me. I'll wait. I'll wait until I get some bigger gems. And anyway, we're going to go ahead and switch. So, hope you guys don't mind me switching midstream. I did start this off as this character, so I don't want to just... well, maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go through a couple more things for him getting set up for this, because it doesn't. Nerve root's one of the things I need for anything for the extractor, so we're going to go out and get nerve root. Nerve root can be difficult to find, but you got to remember you can also buy it too. So. But I'm going to write down all these things that I need, or I'm writing down things I need, so that way I can go to paperwork first. I don't think he has nerve root to sell, but you can always check.
Whatever you need. Looking for a new place? The river would. My sister.
I don't think he has potion ingredients. Sometimes he does. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Right back. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, my daughter called. I had to talk to her. Okay. Let's see if anything else I got to sell. That's the concentrate. Enemy, the concentrate. Okay, this is just something that would be real neat for, like, if you're doing a especially if you're doing a build with what's called element. So you can always put there jasmine grapes I need. So I think the Serethi, if you've ever been to the Serethi farm, we're going to do a run out there. Also along the road to the Serethi farm, we can do both. We can go basically from what's it called, Kinds of Grove. Actually, East Marsh Gentlemen's Club we'll go from Kinds Grove because it's along. If you know what to look for jasmine grapes, they're along the road. Okay, I'm gonna go out here to, like I said, Kinds of Grove. Run the trail from up here. There's a lot of jasmine on the ground. I'll show you where it is. It's not too hard to get to. The one thing about jasmine is you do need to stay away from. You don't need to ride a horse when you're like trying to collect ingredients. There's jasmine. That's what it looks like. There's a couple sets on the ground. There's jasmine right there. You just look for the green patches. The condensed, some of those will look green, but they won't be actual jasmine. They'll just be like a green patch, but they're not like this. Usually the condensed little patches that are jasmine. So we'll go ahead and keep moving up here and pick up some stuff. Probably get attacked all the way along the way. We'll probably get attacked along the way. Another thing that if you want to do it, there is a farm with a plantation that is actually good too for if you want to be able to do things like I forgot I can't cast anything with this thing. You ain't gonna light that on fire, is there? No, I was gonna try and light it on fire, but I can't. Okay, disregard. Yeah, it really takes you out of the freaking game for doing any magic, which is kind of funny. It's kind of cool that it blocks your complete ability. You know, there's no way you can do it. So if you're doing a fighter build and want to kind of emphasize the fighter side of not using magic at all, take the Nullifier, man. I'll tell you that right now. It'll curb you from even wanting to do magic. Get my crossbow. I'm better with a crossbow than I am with a sword. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, we're getting double teamed here. I gotta go with my sword. They're on top of me. Actually, you know what? I'll go with this sword. That's the game really after me right there. Who's that? Oh, he got killed. Poor guy. If you added mods that cause monsters to come like right after you, and a lot of monsters in the game, there is a mod called Run for Your Lives. I tried it out so I didn't lose as many NPCs and stuff like that, and it did not work for me. I mean, it worked, but it wasn't. They didn't run often enough. In fact, I thought they ran into combat more, so I got rid of it. I didn't like it because it's like, okay, I wanted them to just keep as many of them alive as I could, but then I found I couldn't, and I was like, okay, that sucks. Because we got two of these bad boys in a row. You know what I'm gonna do? The anger of the mastodons. Might not be able to get back up this way. I'll just go this way, come up clean off. Oh, the giant's over here killing something himself. Tell you what, these things are coming out of the woodwork. Can't stand those things. That thing's called a hunger. Horrifying creature. It was chasing me when I first added this mod. Chasing me down the road, and I was like, what the hell? But anyway, now you know what Jasby looks like on the road. Finding it, where it's located, what kind of you're looking for. And there's a lot out here. This is a good spot if you're looking for Jasby. Each area has different things you're looking at. It's just like lavender around Whiterun. If there's a specific type of plant you're looking at. I don't know them all, where they're all located at, but I got a good idea of where they're mostly located. So it's really up to you what you want to do. Okay, now you see it on the road. I'm not going to continue to go here. We'll just go straight to the Attronach Stone from here, and then to and then up to the Serethi farm. There's supposed to be some Nurmroot up there. We're going to see if we can get a big patch of Nurmroot. And then we'll go up the hill to the Srethy farm, look for the big patch of Nurmroot. Supposedly there's a big patch up there, I don't know. I don't recall seeing it. Oh, there's a guy up there looking hiding. Sword out. Now I'm running out of healing. One thing you can do when you get a big monster after you is retrograde to the guardsmen, and they'll help you out. Now it's kind of sad that I got a guardsman up here fighting. Now they'll start shooting. And you're not reliant to kill it yourself. Oh, great shot, man. Look at that. Got him. That was a great shot. You swim across. I'm going to swim across and grab that fire thing. A great shot, though. You don't always get good animations like that. Oh, got 3 bolts back from it, too. There you go. Anytime you see those splashes, there's usually an arrow or something there. Yeah, it's an arrow out there. Nice enough. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay. And so also I apologize yesterday. I didn't get very many videos done. I didn't get any time to do anything yesterday. It's been kind of a horrible year lately, as far as getting time to play the game, which affects me in a way. Sometimes it's so satisfying, rewarding to kind of sit back and play Skyrim. And lately it's just been like stuff keeps happening over and over again. It's been a while. I can't even explain it. There's so much wild stuff happening. Favour. When you're alchemist, though, everything is worth something. Okay, we're going to head up here, up the mountain. See whatever's growling at me. Okay, here's the turn right here. We need to see what is the Attronach Stone. So many animals have, like, their bite has poison or a disease in it, and that's what that is. It's the Atronach Stone fighting off that disease. You could also take a potion on top of it. It doesn't hurt. So like I said, the Strathy farm, there's a patch up here, they say. I'm going off hearsay with this. It's supposed to be a patch of gnome root. Usually you've got to wait till you hear the singing sound by the shore of any lake or river. You hear that sound, and that's the. It's funny. This when I first started playing Skyrim, my kids were still in school, and I don't do things like when my kids are around. Like I will wait until like they go to sleep or whatever. Well, I would play Skyrim either late at night or in the morning, but so I didn't disturb anybody, I would always leave the volume down, and I would just put the I would just put up the what's called the subtitles for everything, so I could read what was going on. I didn't really need people to talk to me or anything like that. But the funny thing is that when I first started playing Skyrim, where I was actually listening loud to it, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And it drove me crazy in a way. It's like, what the hell is that? The Serethi farm is up here. Now the Serethi farm, this actually relates to a quest. If you want to do the quest for Crimson Nirnroot, you need to talk to the lady first, I think is the best way to do it. If you don't talk to her, if you just go down in Blackreach and start picking up Crimson Nirnroot, it'll start the quest, but then it gets funky. I think it's even still funky with her to turn it in, but it's good to kind of get that done. Let's see, it's not in her garden. Oh, there we go. Hey, Nirnroot right here. This is Nirnroot. This is one of the best places to get it.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. No time to talk.
I cannot stand this guy. I hate that quest. I hate him coming up and asking me that. It's like, no, I'm not holding anything. It's like you're out in Skyrim just minding your own business, and all of a sudden he comes up, hey, hold on to this. No.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
We'll pass off some stuff to him so he can carry it. And now this is the reason I came up here. This is the biggest patch I know of that you can get Nirnroot all at once. It's a big patch.
Did someone run past us now? Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me.
Okay, thanks for that knowledge out here. Anyway, now you know kind of where you can get Nirnroot if you're getting ready to do this quest. Go to do the Attunement system is what it's called, the Attunement magic system. And this is the Nullifier build, based on the Nullifier build. I put it in there last time. It's the Attronach Stone. And you can also work on getting magic resistance, but like I just showed you earlier, once you become a Nullifier, you have no magic points. You can use them, but then once they're used, they're gone. They don't come back right away. But we did get closer to magic resistance. We had enough what's called. We just gotta start putting points in it. That's what I would call the Nullifier build. And actually, since we're going to nullify, let's go ahead and do that while we're here. I got some magic to me before I shut off. Alteration robes. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to go max loaded. I think I got some restoration. I do have a restoration up there. Okay, and I got a gourd, so I'm naked. Let's go ahead and put this together. Okay, I'm going to do, this is what I was saying, when you do a simple kind of restoration enhancement to your game. It doesn't change the game. It's just I take a restoration, then I put on the robes, and then I put in all my alteration gear. Then I equip the spell. Telekinesis. I go first person, and then I go lift the gourd. And you can see how long I get to keep it up there. All because I did the restoration first. The restoration basically extends the life of everything that you're wearing at that time. So as long as you drink a restoration potion beforehand, you can see it change completely the dynamic of how long I could hold something in the what's called mode. And we'll do that one more time. Of course, my magic's not gonna revive. Okay, what I can do is go back here. I think I picked up some potions. Let's see if we got any plentiful magic. Anything else? Magic potion. Casting potency. Potion of magic. Extra magic. It's a neat little trick. If you make a restoration potion, you can do this with anything. If you have enchanted gear, it just improves the enchantment of the gear, whatever it is. So I use that to do mine as far as, actually let me go ahead and level up, because leveling up will give me points back as well. And I can grab my gourd again. Where'd the gourd go?
I'm a bit busy at the moment. What did you want?
This is probably be the last time I can do it for this playthrough until I buy some more potions. So even when you have the Nullifier system going, basically as long as you're willing to spend the potion points, you can do magic, but it nullifies it for the most part of anything else. It won't just, you just won't regen. So see, that'll regen a little bit because that one potion I took. I took that potion of regeneration, so that made it come back. We'll see how long that lasts. I do not know what to do. There it goes, the gourd. We'll let the regeneration go. Because once you do that 4 or 5 restoration, it stays the remainder until you take your gear off. That's why it's still regenerating. Just little tips and tricks of the trade while playing in the game of Skyrim. And now you also see how telekinesis, that's the reason I went to Redwater Scumadin to get it. It can help you in leveling up. Now if you want to do a real Nullifier build, you could actually go and do all that, Redwater Scumadin, and get your stuff up first. And then you build up your magic resistance first, and then go through and get the stuff that you need. Or go and do the Fellglow Keep. So you can just basically do this, get your magic resistance build up first. And I'm pretty sure with the build that I've got it set up is that I can still go to I can still, let's level up. I can still do shouts. Is the biggest thing I will be doing a shout build. And then you can see I've got my magic resistance up to 20% of spells. have to worry about, because once magic resistance is up, it's just on your character. So I'll go ahead and let this run out. Basically until I get finished, basically go ahead and build as much as I can. It's a real quick way to build your character. Some characters you gotta build first. I think it was designed for mages just so you're better off as a mage starting the game. Like if you start up as a plain mage with 100 points in health and everything else magic. I've never been successful like that. Some people say they have. I never have. It's never been successful for me to do a mage with just 100 health. Go ahead and let this see if this builds still. I know you guys are probably, that's a boring dude. Well, I'm going to freaking push it to the max right now because it's doing it. So I'll push it to the max and finish this out, because now I've got him up to almost the best effect I can get for magic resistance, and then the next part of the build would be to run around and get every shout that he could. So what quest would he do? Being a not magic guy, I don't think he would really. I would do the Mage Guild just to get Fellglow Keep, but I don't think I would do it to stay there or continue to do other endeavors. Actually worked pretty good, because I had planned to do this yesterday, but I could. And once I took the Nullifier ring and everything, it wouldn't allow me to do it. I was just down to 0. So if this works out, I might be 20th level here in a second. And I know some people say, "Oh, that's cheating the game." It's not cheating the game. I didn't. They've had this has been in the game since day one. And if it was cheating the game, it would be, it would have been taken out or updated by now. That's why that unofficial patch that they have, okay, I think that Regeneration might be running out right now. The unofficial patch they had, it took out a couple things that I thought were just unnecessary. That's why I don't use an unofficial patch. The one thing it took out was Telvanni robes. Completely senseless. It's okay. Why would you take that out of the game? It exists within game, but leave it in game. But there are too many things like that I just didn't like with the, and it's unofficial. Okay, yeah, it's unofficial. That means it's not official. It's just somebody really didn't like the fact that you having fun. So why play under those rules? You know, I play the games to have fun, and where until not, Vonnie Rope was very fun to me. Okay, I'm still building. Wow, up to 60 right now. That's pretty good. Where'd the gourd go? Where'd my gourd go? Did I lose the gourd? I didn't see where it bounced to. Oh, was that it? There it is. There's the gourd. Here, so I can see it better, trying to hide on me. So as long as you've got like this, the thing from these robes, when I put them on, it already has regeneration on it. You can see that it's died down now. It's still regenerating, but because of the fortified restoration is what's driving that. It just keeps going. So we got a lot more potion work going in there. Kind of flame up here. I'll probably stop as soon as I get the next, let me check real quick what I need. I'm at 60 right now. Okay, I need 10 more points what's called to be effective, so I don't know if I can wait like this. Okay, it did. There you go. Let's pick this bad boy up. Let's get to 70. Let's go 20th level. So this kind of does give you an idea of what if I did a build based on the nullifier, I would get my magic resistance way up as high as I could. And if I gotta use what you call it, then I will. Yeah, still got 62 I need for more points. This is actually, nowadays with the anniversary edition, you can do a fast travel with destruction, unbound storms, and it'll take you up really high level. The very first time that I made a character 253 was on PlayStation, and I did it through this. Basically, I made an alchemy set, and basically sat there and wrapped a rubber band around my controller and let the kind of game do its work. So even with the nullifier set going, you can still kind of get things done. You guys are like, God, this is boring. But at least you're seeing it up front. You know, and I get that question a lot. People are like, how do you do this? Or some people, oh yeah, it's easy. But then they never explain it to them. It's like, you know, you got people who honestly want to learn the game. And not all of us were born, you know, we're playing in 2011. You know, some of us, we didn't start playing Skyrim. Or some of you guys, not myself, I started in 2011. Some of you guys, you might be playing Skyrim right now, only like, maybe like 10 to 15 years old, if you depend on your parents. But if you're playing right now, some of these things you might not have seen. I definitely tricked the nullifier kind of thing. And I just want to take it up to 70 though. It's the biggest thing. 70. Oh, here we go. We're almost there. And then our magic resistance will be full. We've got a nullifier benefits going for us. And then also we will have magic resistance of about, let's see here in a second. So anyway, with dealing with Daedra, this is my nullifier build. And we got it all the way up to 70 right there. Not too many minutes. So then there's nothing else that really absorbs magic or anything like that. Well, Attronach, this is, I could still keep going to 100 and do Attronach. I'm not going to do that. I need to just bounce an alteration right here and then right there. I'm not going to do that right now. Probably in the future with this character I would. But for right now, I think that's enough for this show. So hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Let me go ahead and put my armor back on. Put on my nullifier ring. Okay, focus ring nullifier. Okay, and there you have it. I think it's a little too bulky. I like to see the armor. And I could still make another necklace if I wanted to, of something that does magic resistance. Did I do that already? I don't think I did that already. Because that just says ready to make pact. You know what, also, I didn't think about this. Let me go up in my skills. You know, I think the, maybe having that ring on is what makes it do that. I didn't think about that, but that could very well be true. Yeah, that ring might be what blocks it. I don't know off the top of my head. we can check that right here. I'll go ahead and take it off and see what happens. No, you can see I took it off and I've still got minus points there. Let's do this point while I'm at it. Well, I got literally no points in fighting. That's why. That's why I sucked. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night out here. Bye.